Hello, today we are having a little bit of a blast from the past. We are playing Yellow Katakuri, more specifically the list that got top 8 at the US Nationals, or North American Nationals in Dallas, just yesterday. And the hero who took this yellow deck back to its former glory was, his name is Jimmy H, I believe, or Jinbei TCG on Twitter. And yeah, it's been a minute, and I'm excited to try and re-explore this yellow leader. So I will, I will definitely make mistakes during the video today. I haven't played this leader in a hot minute, but hopefully most of the time I'll either be able to catch him in time or the gameplay is still educational and enjoyable enough. Okay, Kata into Green Zoro. This one I'd expect to be like similar to Yellow Kid. I'd expect this to be good for us because he doesn't have like all our buddies he doesn't really want to swing into. But let's see. Okay, searches, I'll just swing 5 into it, play Peril. Pass. Once he decides to counter, or to let it go through. Thank you. I think at an early 5 I'll defend. Okay, another hero, yeah. Found it Shigi now. Okay, you're just annoying at this point. I think I should swing into them though. At least with like this 7, I think I want to go to phase. Be my top life. Sure, let's keep that there. And then he can decide whether he wants to give me a search or burn alive. I assume he'll give me the search, but yeah. Sure, let's grab Zeus. Take this one. Go 5 here. And I think I just want to play Zeus and Pero here. So let's check my life. With this being my life, do I even want to play Zeus? I think I still wanna. I'll put this at the bottom though. Maybe it can come as a surprise later. This I'll use. There we go. Oh, I forgot you can take from top or bottom with Zeus. So I probably should have left the Nami up there and just took my bottom life, so that when he plays another Toshigi here, I kill the Toshigi as well. Yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, 100% should have done that. I missed that that's an option. That's good though. Essentially does the same thing, huh? Let's go 5. Play a kid. My top life. Perfect. We are good players, that's why we get 0 cost in life. 2k. What does that 3k even do? Is that anything more than a 2k? It's 4 or less, doesn't really play. Yeah, so it's probably just a 2k. And then play kit. Draw 1, trash. Probably don't need 2 big mums. We give 1, 2. He swings into kid twice, so I want to defend that. feel like I do. Five lead, play Big Mom. Go another 5. Then I think this 9 goes into the Shigi. Okay. Draw 1, trash 1. I don't think we can die here. But maybe we can. I'll give 2 2s. Maybe I shouldn't have given 2 2s because if he has like if he has 2 restand events, they couldn't get higher than 8 anyway. And now he can play defensive. Nami. I mean, we'll start with a 10, check his live. Okay, that's 2k, that's pretty good for him. Not enough though. GG. Kata was a smoker. Again, I think I want to take... What I'm noticing while playing this deck is I want to take first quite often, I feel like. Just to take their curve away. Is this good enough? We have a Nami to annoy, and then afterwards we have Nami and Zeus to like get rid of smokers. Sure, I'll keep. It's a weird keep, that's for sure, but I think it's a good keep. Play Nami, banish, swing, view, our life. Peril, sure, you can stay there. Yeah, let's take triggered out by ditching Brûlé. Plays Chopper. Could get rid of it while also cycling a card. I think I'll do that. Perfect, cycle the Nami. Not getting leader ability on this turn, but that's okay. The next turn, if you like now play Smoke and Tashigi, we can get rid of both. 7 into Peril, we'll let go of course, grab another Peril. He plays another... Could play another Nami. Or I could play Zeus and Peril. I think I'll just play another Nami. We don't get the cycle this time, but that's okay. Then we'll swing 6-7. 6-7? No, I'm not gonna start. I'm not gonna start memeing, guys. I can't. Yeah, swing, look at our life. Kuma is fine there to keep. It's a good option to play next turn if he swings into our life. The infamous 6 cost No, 2 cost 8k blocker. Mihawk. It's not too bad. Okay, into the Shigi. Because we have like Big Mom now, do we even want to like hard push for this life? Let's see what happens if I swing 8. View opponent's life. That's a Bonnie. Okay. Should I just fully attach to Nami? Force this block potentially. Maybe I should have played Onami and like swung. Yeah, let's do this. It's probably just gonna be block Rad Beam and a 1k. Okay, we got the Mihawk, that's fine. Okay, plays another Mihawk. Into Bonnie. I think I'll still just play Big Mom next turn to get a... Like, is Big Mom really better than Kuma right now? Because if I play Kuma, I can still swing 10. It's just Big Mom is just better now. At least from this spot on, we have a 12 cost body to swing with every turn. But maybe this is giving him too much time. Definitely want to defend the easy ones. Okay, Smoker's annoying. Does he have double Mulgun? Oh wow, okay. That sucks a little. My top life, put that to the bottom. Play Kuma. So hopefully he swings with Smoker first. Well, okay, he's gonna try to control my board very hard. Definitely a way for him to win if he keeps having, keeps being able to establish blockers. Should I counter these? Probably not. Okay, I mean, this I can get rid of. And then I'll swing this, play another Kuma. Then maybe I should have swung highly because just to get rid of the Mihawk. Okay, it's that Sanji. Okay, he's going to control my board more again. Yep, we'll heal back up. Still on 6 life. Yeah, he's gonna swing a Smoker. Could counter this. Don't think it's worth it. Second Smoker. Swing this. Plays down, play Kiku, pass. Tsukuma. I don't think we know what that is. Okay, Beige is gone though. And GG's. Yeah, he definitely managed to last longer than I thought, but he needed to just cheat out blockers over and over again, which was a bit too tough of a task. The double Mulligan was crazy though. It was a fun game. GG. Kato versus Pluffy. Historically not a good matchup for us. I don't think this hand is keepable either, because I chose first to at least stump his curve a little bit. Typically if you take second in this matchup, you tend to not get to your 10 done anyway. So I'll mulligan this. Play Nami and go 7 lead banish if you go top life. Sure, I can keep that. Got a 2k. Right, 7 at lead. Trigger, kill the Bond Clay. Not massively good for us. I was hoping for like a Zorojuro or Sangoro to clear with it, especially because Bond Clay would just be able to be cleared with Nami, but here we are. If you might top live, 0 cost event, go to the bottom. Just how we like it. Grab Hawkins. He's double ramped though, which is scary. Draw 2, trash 1. Trash to Kiku. Plays Kata. And I'll go 7 lead. View my life. I can stay there. Swing 5 with Hawkins. And play Kuma. Not a super comfortable spot for us. I think I'll 2k this one, because I want this one to go through. 9 cost Luffy as well. Okay. So our 10 drops will probably be useless because we'll probably take that life. So let's start with a 6 and an 8, and then we'll go another 8, and then we'll play Kuma. Alright, play Kuma, ditch the 10 mom and pass. And like if he heals now with 9 mom, then our second 10 mom will become useful. But like this, it's a bit meh. We'll give him the counter on this one. Take this. Okay, keep the trigger, not bad. So we'll have to take 2. Nami. 2 Namis into Queen. I saw a Pluffy list like this recently, so maybe it's the same list. We'll swing a bunch of 8s here, I think. At least the first one, I think, is gonna be an 8. And then we can then decide to play another Kuma potentially. Swing 6. Yeah, just play Kuma, heal. Maybe we could have gone for game here, but it's tough to know. Okay, 0 cost trigger. Let's have Rush Sanji. I was gonna just put them on Onami. Yeah, GG's. Okay, Katakuri was blue purple. This is probably what makes or breaks this deck. Whether this matchup is playable. Is Onami alone good enough to keep? Probably not. Let's play Onami, swing 7 banish. And I mean most of the time I want to check my life. But I think I want to check his life just to see if it's a trigger or not. And I think that I want to place it at the bottom. Okay. I believe all I want to do is prevent him from getting an easy trigger here. Okay, a 9 drop. Interesting. Sure, let's put that to the bottom as well. Play Kiku. At 2-2Ks early game. It's pretty good. Okay, he heals us. Yeah, draw 3, trash 1. I mean, we don't need these on armies. And now I honestly just want to know what his entire life is. So you can have that. Play Kuma. So he has another Bond Clay and the 9 drops and the 9 cost Sanji. 9 cost Luffy. I'll 2k this one. A bit annoying. View my life. Sure, that can stay. Sure, I'll swing. Because if he kills these, I'll just heal, extend the game a little. Hey, grabbed another Sanji, another 9 drop into Mihawk, or another big drop would be a bit painful. Yeah, heal again. We're on 7 life. Let's go. I kind of still don't think I just want to take these though. Like the easy swings. Sanji into Nami. I think I just want to play Big Mom and pass. The next turn I want to play another Big Mom. Allowing 3 9 drops out is scary. Okay, he starts swinging. Use trigger, view my life. Yep. I don't think I need to trigger this out. This I'll definitely trigger out. This I'll also trigger out. You know what, at this point, sure. I mean, do we need to try and kill him this turn? It's a bit weird. He's gonna have so many swings. Just don't think I can kill. Maybe I need to... try to clear this Nami. Then maybe I can find another Brûlée. Well, that's the wrong type of Brûlée, but I guess the game listened to me. I don't think this is enough for me to live though. You can defend one, take one, block one, then die. But like even if we don't die, his hand is so big, do we even kill? He just has the rush, the 8 cost rush Luffy. Oh, he has a 9 cost rush, so yeah, GG's. But I wouldn't kill either way. Kato versus Pluffy, yeah, let's take fast. I think I'll keep this. Play pudding. Question is, do we now swing 8 or do we just play pair? I think we swing 8. And I'll check his life for triggers. So I'll keep this there. Alright, take that. Not much you can do about it. Swing 6 again. I will check his life for triggers. I don't think I want to give him gear 2 either though, because that's going to be a double ramp option on the turn after if he has Bond Clay plus gear 2. And then we'll play Kiku. Okay, that Nami we can kill with our Nami. Nami on Nami violence. Let's go 6 here. And then kill the Nami. And now I'll check my life. Sure, that can stay. Not great, but I just don't want to mess up everything else in terms of triggers. But maybe I should have put it down just for the hope to like find another Kikunoju trigger. No, that will defend. We want to keep some bodies to be aggressive with. Okay. That is fine, I believe. His, he doesn't have Donut though. So I think this is a turn we can push a little. So I think I'll go like 9 here. And if he defends this, I'll go into the Luffy. Yeah, I'll go into the Luffy. My top life. Sure, can stay there. Just take his pressure away. He grabs Giant. Next turn we can Big Mom to get rid of that last life. Okay, plays Mihawk. I want to defend this because I kind of want to keep that Onami for like to kill a Nami afterwards or something. We just get rid of the life and establish 12k, which is something he has to be scared of, but Red Rock exists as well. He grabs a gear 2. I'll give a 3 here because this one is going to go into life, and like I said, if he plays like a Nami or Rosie or anything here, then I want this Onami to be able to kill it. Okay, he just plays Rosie into pass. So we'll swing, keep that at the top, and then we attach everything to Lin, and then because this deck is balanced, it's probably gonna be able to counter out of it. But hey, at least we'll tax his hand. 21. Do your thing, stupid deck. Hopefully, at least if he is able to count out of this. Okay, he drops a 1k already. If he is able to count out of this, he hopefully doesn't get leader ability anymore because he has double giant. So that's good. Okay, he has a triple giant. So he does get out of it, which is crazy already, but hopefully that should be enough for us to win. Because he's not getting leader ability for 2 turns. Unless he Bargras, I guess. He could always ramp. But no. GG's. Kata versus Rayleigh. I don't think this is keepable. Defend, play putting on 1, hope it hits. And do we even care about big moms in this matchup? I don't really think we do. Okay, plays Luffy. I could just Zeus it and swing 7. Could swing 5 twice. Swing 5 twice. Keep the Zeus for one of the other bodies. See if he has Luffy. Okay, seems like it does. Double observation into Brook. He's gonna swing 2 7s at me. I guess 7 and 8. No. It's actually kind of weird because now his Luffy doesn't get like that big of a bonus. He shouldn't have used the Brook effect. Well, I shouldn't have used the Luffy effect. Should just use the Brook effect. Because then he could have swung 2 7s. And this way I can at least defend 1. Let's swing. It's just characters, it doesn't include leaders, the strike thing. He doesn't have 2 Don underneath it anyway. And then I'll play Nami, trash the Hawkins, and kill the Luffy. I have to say, I haven't played this Hawkins once yet. Like, on a good turn. But I guess on 4, I seem to always have pair somehow. Even though I think it's just a 3 off in the deck. He grabs Morgan and Sanji. Shows me 2 events. Buffs the Brook. Seems like he didn't have a second Luffy. Yeah, I'll counter this one. I think I want to try to stay healthy if possible. Swings 8 at me. There's a big mom. Now on this turn, do I like... I could play Zeus, but then I have nothing else to do I? So I gotta just swing 5 twice and play Kuma. Oh, it's going really low. I was tempted to play Zeus and swing high and put him to 1, but... Okay, that's fine by me. Plays Luffy and Sanji, I guess. Morgan 9 Conquerors. Sure, you can have it. Don't mind. This matchup seems surprisingly fine right now. Which I would not have expected, considering that historically Kata doesn't do that well into aggro. Okay, we could play Big Mom here. Or we could play Zeus and Kuma and like control the board. I have to say I kinda like the control the board idea. Use card action, take the top life. Or maybe I should have used like leader ability first. Also should have probably put that Don onto my leader. Oh wow, we're on 9 Don. Oh, we're not on 10 Don. What am I talking about? So we could have played 10 Mom anyway. Fair. Doesn't matter. Do we... Could play Nami. Nah, I think we just need to stay healthy. I don't think 9 Mom helps. Like even next turn, if we play 9 Mom and we like swing 7/7, then just one Conqueror Haki denies both of these attacks anyway. So I think just 9 Mom just doesn't do anything in this matchup. Sure, we take that. Trigger Kiku. Just trying to go for game. Should I take these? If he plays Kid Killer, no, I think I can just take these. I mean, I can't trigger that one. Because if I don't take them, and he has like, if I counter and he has like Zoro Zoro, then I could die. Okay. So he wasn't trying to go for game, just setting up. Okay, and he's not dead? I swear he's just dead now, no? Or am I crazy? See what his life is. It's a brick. And this is game. GG. Kata vs Blue Yellow Nami. I think I'll just take second, because I still think that's my preferred curve. I'll keep that. We have putting into a 4/3 drop. And we also have Big Mom. Search of pudding, find Para for the turn after. I'll defend this. Okay, that's a bit annoying. View my life. Keep it there. Player power. Check out the Brûlée. Sure. Yeah, I think I'll just swing 9 and play out another para. I can play that, put that down. Maybe we can lock into a better trigger. He's at 9 cards right now, so he wouldn't draw, so I'm gonna take that one. Nami trigger does nothing right now. Okay, he plays Jozu. It's fine. I'll swing 7, view my top life, put that at the bottom, and then we'll just place Para and Kiku. These buddies don't do much because they are just like the 5 drops up until like the last turn. But again, probably the next few turns, all we're gonna do is play Big Mom, swing 5 with leader, and then play Big Mom, swing 5 with leader. Okay, Odin is kind of scary. Sure, we can take that. Then we counter 1. And then we play Big Mom and swing 5. And pass. Okay, Red Rocks. Swing 6, I'll counter that one because he's probably gonna swing 8 twice. Sure, we can counter that as well. I don't trigger this because we know our life, and there's a Zeus and 0 cost event. And I'd rather just not give him the info that I have a 2k in hand, because checking his life is kind of useless as well, because we're just gonna trash it too. Okay, plays a Kuma. I'll give it 2k. Take that one. Trigger it on Odin. Bounces Kiku. Do we do anything apart from just swinging at his life? Next time he's gonna swing 1, 2, 3, 4 times at least. And we don't really have the we have a 2k. So I think I kind of need to kill him on this turn. So what's the best way of doing that? Probably just 12, 15, like 16, if possible. Okay, that doesn't really matter. And then he's gonna use the +4. I assume he has the counter, honestly, but we couldn't have swung into board either, because if he really wanted to, like, defend the Jozu, he just uses the slave error. I wonder if I could have done anything different in this game. I don't think so. It felt like it like was going well too. Anyways, GG's. Alright, final thoughts on this leader and also more specifically this list. I enjoyed playing it. I am not 100% convinced that like if more people would pick up this leader that it suddenly would get a lot more tops. I think this is a niche build, and it's probably something that Jimmy has had a lot of practice with and clearly put enough time with to refine each matchup. It has some like yellow tends to have. It has some very good matchups like against Green Zoro. I think that's the most common one. And then I think the Rayleigh matchup was surprisingly much more playable than I would have initially expected, because historically Katakuri never fared well into aggro, but with having earlier heals like Kuma in comparison to usually play where historically this deck would play the 7 mum and rely on that for an early heal, but aggro decks would usually simply take the damage rather than heal you. So having this Kuma as an option there is very helpful. This Hawkins, I understand why it's in the deck. You obviously always want to have a play on 4 /5 Don. So you want to kind of max out on these characters, but this Hawkins hasn't come up much for me. It's only really come up in the Zoro matchup, where it is obviously strong, but in every other matchup I found myself not using it a lot. Or maybe I've just been weirdly, I don't know if I want to say lucky, but I've had, even though this is only a 3-off, I've had Peril in my hand, in opening hand quite a lot, I felt like. So on 4 Don, I feel like you always rather want to play Peril and put 1 Don on a leader than just playing out Hawkins. The one-off kit is an interesting choice. It came up like once or so. When it comes up, I think it's good, especially in matchups where you just want to burn your opponent's life as aggressively as possible. I think it's good. In the blue-purple matchup, it's good. This pudding, same as the Pero, I think that's the reason why there are only 3-ofs in the deck. They do miss. I mean, we only played 21 Big Mom Pirates, and they're only top 4 and top 3 searchers. So the missing is natural, but I also think the missing is not the end of the world. I really like this Brulee in the deck. I think chump blockers in general right now get a lot of value, and basically with having this Brulee, having the Beiges, and having the 0 cost events, you kind of have, to a certain extent, you have 11 Beiges to have in your last life. So most of the time you will find one of these cards to put at the bottom of your life to make your opponent's lethal much more annoying than it should be. I must say though, I don't think I personally would invest a ton of time into this deck, even though I really like yellow decks. I think this deck currently has a novelty factor to it, but I found myself feeling like the blue-purple matchup in particular is quite difficult. You basically need them to not see a ramp or to not see Sanji into a big drop on 10 Don. I think otherwise you lose most of the time. I mean, everything I'm saying here, you have to keep in mind, I haven't touched this deck in a long time, and I most definitely am not as proficient on it as somebody who gets top 8 at Nats with it. So it must have good strengths that are not necessarily easily exploitable. My only problem with this deck, and it's a problem I've always had with this leader, with Katakuri in particular, and also to a certain extent in L, is that it does what it does in a quite telegraphed manner. So if you are an opponent who understands how to play into these trigger decks, I think it is exploitable, and it is to a certain extent simple for your opponent to play into you as well. Like what you do oppressively and strongly, but there's not an insane amount of deviation. Like, the deviation comes from how you stack your life and the difference of life, of cards you have in life from game to game. So that's where the skill expression comes from in this deck. And I think that takes some getting used to when you first start picking this deck up. But I enjoyed it. I loved playing this deck. I enjoyed seeing it get a top 8 at Nats. I'm all for more yellow representation in meta, so I'm glad we have another one.